How do you find motivation? What motivates you? Hey there guys, how are you? Thank you for joining me for another Q&A video. You're probably watching this video as you take a dump right now. That's what I would do. Let's be honest here. And if you are, let me know down below in the comments section. And to quickly answer your question, what I do before I push record on every video that I make is as I turn on my lights and get pumped up to make the video, I chug some caffeine and I listen to metal music or some kind of epic music that motivates me. Like this right here.
You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in the pocket.
When did you start your Blu-ray collection, and what was your first Blu-ray? And before I answer that question, hang on just one second. I wanted to let you guys know that this Q&A is brought to you by Sony, and they sent me all these movies right here. Oh, Alright, so anyway, Sony sent me all these Blu-rays right here, and right now you can buy all these at Walmart, and they're covered in these brand new slipcovers that look like ugly Christmas sweaters, which I rather enjoy. That's just really cool. Like, right there's 22 Jump Street. They have movies like Stripes, Classic, 21 Jump Street, This Is the End, which I've never seen this movie, and I really want to because Christmas is upon us. More Blu-ray movies like Step Brothers, which I do not own, and I have not seen that movie in years. The Fifth Element, Hotel Transylvania. That was my vampire accent, but it sounded more like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So if you're in the holiday festive mood, definitely go to Walmart. Check out some of these catalog titles that have the brand new ugly Christmas sweater slipcovers at Walmart. And they also have this right here, Spider-Man Homecoming. It's the limited edition gift box. And don't worry, I'm going to answer your question in just one second, but what I wanted to do for you guys, since Christmas is almost here, and I'm Santa Flick today, and I like you guys, maybe a little bit too much, just go ahead and comment on the video, give me a like, make sure you subscribe, and let me know which movie you want, and I will try to pick as many winners as I can to give away some movies, because I already have some of these movies, and like I said, I like to give you guys things, because, you know what, it makes me feel good about who I am and what I'm doing. So, yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know which movie you would like the most. And, yeah, I'll pick as many winners as I can. I think I'm going to have quite a few. So big thanks to Sony for making that happen. And like I said, all these releases are at Walmart right now. And they're exclusive. And let me quickly unbox this, which you can also find at Walmart. You have a Spidey pop figure right there. Ooh, a pair of socks. Those look comfy. I'd like to put those on and lay by the fireplace, if you know what I'm talking about. And then you have Spider-Man Homecoming on Blu-ray, the digital download copy code, and there's a comic book in here too. So I'll also be giving this away too. So yeah, leave a comment down below for a chance to win because, like I said, I like giving you guys free stuff, and it's the least I can do for you guys watching my channel and being a subscriber. So I really appreciate it. And as far as the first ever Blu-ray I ever bought, it was Avatar, which came out on Blu-ray on Earth Day back in 2010, and I bought my Blu-ray player, I think, like the same week that movie came out on Blu-ray. So yeah. You don't need to be too personal on this if you don't want to be, but why haven't you been posting reviews as much lately? I miss you, bae. Well, thanks. I miss all of you too. Don't get scared now. But the truth is, you know, sometimes in life I get a little bit down in the slumps. I lay in bed all day in the fetal position, and I feel like a guy out in a little sailboat, a little dinghy, out in this huge, massive storm. And I'm just waiting for the storm to pass as I hold on to my dinghy. And that's why I don't make as many videos sometimes. Because when it comes to making YouTube videos, they are therapeutic, and I like to give you guys the best version of myself I possibly can. I like to make videos when I'm happy, I'm upbeat, and I want to talk about things. And if I don't feel that way, it's hard for me to push record because I feel like I'm cheating you and giving you a lackluster, uninspired video, and I just can't do that. I have like a couple questions. What's your favorite Cartoon Network show of all time? And what's your favorite Nickelodeon show of all time? When it comes to Cartoon Network, I used to like the Oblongs for a little bit, and then I don't really watch a lot of Cartoon Network anymore, but I think I'd go with the Oblongs. As far as Nickelodeon, you had the Rugrats, you had Doug, Roger Klotz. Hey, funny. Yeah, Doug, I always loved that. Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, Are You Afraid of the Dark? What is the movie you mostly can relate to? That's just the thing. Some of my favorite movies of all time are movies that I can relate to. I can see myself in one of those characters in that film. Films like Stand By Me. I feel like I'm a part of every one of those characters walking down the train tracks to find a dead body, and I can see myself actually doing that if it was the 1950s. To me, that sounds like a really fun time. Yeah, walking down the train tracks to find a dead body. And there's a ton of other movies I can relate to. Movies like Office Space, because at one time I did work in a cubicle, and I did do the same thing that he does in that movie. I didn't quit my job. I just stopped going. And that worked out for like, I don't know, 3 days, and then and then they fired me. What are your thoughts on Disney's possible acquisition of 21st Century Fox? Yes, please, please, Fox, give Disney your properties. It will make for better movies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Fox has pumped out a few good comic book movies in the last couple years, such as Deadpool and Logan, both rated R movies that had depth, emotion, and I think they're going the right direction in some ways, but in other ways, they're not. Fantastic Four. And listen, I liked the last few X-Men movies directed by Bryan Singer. I thought they were good films for the most part, but imagine an X-Men movie owned and produced by Disney/Marvel. Imagine that comic book movie. You actually have Wolverine wearing a suit. I hope he wears a suit. Please just put a mask on him for one scene. I've been waiting to see it all my life. You could do something like that. Oh. And I'm pretty sure Marvel could do way more with Fantastic Four than Fox has ever done with them. Like, actually make a competent movie for once. So yeah, if Fox and Disney combine forces, or they actually give some properties to Disney/Marvel, I would love that. There is a negative there, and there's a slight negative because Disney, do you think they're going to make rated R movies like Logan or like Deadpool? That's the problem. So do I want to see all of the properties go straight to Disney? Maybe not necessarily, because sometimes having two different studios competing with one another, sometimes things work for one studio, sometimes things don't work for another, and some movies should be rated R, and I don't know if Disney has the balls to do that. What is your absolute favorite John Hughes film? That's a tough one. I actually just watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles the other day. John Hughes makes the best holiday movies. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. I want to watch them all right now, but if I had to pick one, God, where do I start with that? Like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. By the way, that's another movie I can relate to. In the 1980s, I probably would have been in Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop to look around once in a while, you can miss it. But yeah, The Breakfast Club, man, where do you start with a John Hughes movie? I'm probably going to go with maybe Home Alone. I think that's my most rewatched John Hughes movie of all time. And that's just my go-to movie to find my happy place. So I'm going to go with Home Alone. And before I go, I quickly want to answer some viewer Snapchat questions. If you guys haven't followed me on Snapchat, boom, the flick pick.
What up, Johnny Flick? What is your favorite dinner entree? Mine is pizza. And also, what would you say is your favorite video you've ever done in your lifetime?
I would also go with pizza because it contains every food group that you need, and you can eat it for breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever. I eat it 5 times a day. You know how many frozen pizzas I have in my freezer right now? And my favorite video I've ever done, there's a lot of like funny little things I've done over the years I go back and look at, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty clever of me. I pat myself on the back every once in a while. One of my favorite videos, and I need to do more of these types of videos, is how to watch a movie. I still enjoy watching that video from time to time.
What's your most embarrassing moment in life?
Let's see. My most embarrassing moment in life. I think one time I accidentally pooped my pants in kindergarten, and
Hey John, what do you prefer? Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, or Justice League? Let me know. Also, I love you.
I love you too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with, I think Man of Steel has the most comprehensive script of all of those movies, and it feels like a real movie just trying to be its own thing rather than include 75 other things that aren't quite working, but they just throw them in there for the hopes to make future movies and more money. So I'm gonna go with Man of Steel. I think it's the best DC movie in my opinion. Most people will say Wonder Woman. I'm gonna go with Man of Steel. Okay, I think that's gonna wrap up the Q&A this time around. I appreciate all the questions, guys. It really does mean a lot. And like I said, if you guys want a chance to win any of those Blu-ray movies, just give me a like on this video, make sure you subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying which movie you want, and maybe tell me why. That helps give me a reason to pick you. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I am currently working on a lot of videos right now, movie news videos, movie collection videos, movie reviews. Trust me, more videos are coming. So please forgive my sins against humanity. Make sure you subscribe. That way, I can see you next time.